You're listening to the Sports on Tap High School Hockey Show featuring teams from the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. Here are your hosts, Rob Troutman, Josh Jeffy, Sean Duffy, and Ed Dick.
Welcome, everybody, to Sports on Tap. It's our Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League coverage out at Z's Cream and Bean in Hinckley, Ohio. We are live right now. I'm Rob Troutman. We have Ed Dick, Sean Duffy, Josh Jeffy is out on assignment. A big show for you here tonight as we feature schools from Orange, from Cleveland Heights. And now we want to welcome in head coach of the Twinsburg Tigers hockey program, James DeRosa. And he's going to feature Ryan DeRosa. He's a center on the hockey team, a senior, and Hannah Zahowski, a goalie who is a junior on the hockey team.
You guys got, as you guys said, you guys got to have a second time here coming up. I should know you. I'm sorry. You guys played him yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have CVCA coming up. It was a close 3-2 loss last time. That I imagine this will be something you guys can build off of. And how do you prepare for a team when you play them for the second time and really not that long of a span?
I mean, usually we kind of realize, who their top goal scorers are, and we're kind of watching. We learn, we're looking at their breakout, watching what's coming down the ice, preparing for what looks like they're going to do.
How long have you been playing goalie?
I started in 7th grade, but I've, played hockey on and off since I was, 3.
Oh, wow.
So.
Awesome. Did you play any other sport besides hockey?
I play soccer.
Are you goalie in soccer too?
Yeah.
Wow.
How does that translate from being a goal, having to protect a goal 8x24 as opposed to what was it, 4x6?
Well, I mean, when I first started playing, I was doing a spring league, and one of my brother's friends was we were playing them, and I came out and almost tackled him like I was on a soccer field. But luckily it was just my brother's friend, so he knew. But and then there's some things that just kind of correlate to quick reactions, and knowing where it's coming from, your angles and stuff like that. So
I was going to say, that's interesting to go from soccer to hockey and be a goalie.
Well,
That's got to be different.
I don't know if this translates from indoor soccer to hockey, but when you're playing indoor soccer, you get the balls that are shot really not at the goal, but they're shot maybe next to the goal, and you get the rebounds that kick back out into the front, and you look at that, and the middle's wide open. You're like, oh crap, wide open goal. I mean, is that something that took you a little bit to get used to when you start playing goalies back in 7th grade, or is that really a factor? Rebounds off the backboard.
Well, I never liked indoor soccer because. Well, since I started playing hockey, I always told my parents I wanted to be a goalie, which is why I ended up quitting the first few times because they wouldn't let me. But, indoor soccer, it was just kind of complicated because, when I was playing indoor soccer, I was also doing hockey. So, I would, try and go into butterfly with the walls and stuff
right.
like that. I'm like, oh, it's so similar, and it's hard to fix, I guess you could say.
That's fair. I mean, I coach soccer players who kick footballs. So sometimes when they're playing football, they try to score a goal instead of kicking it over the uprights. I'm sure their soccer coach gets pissed at me when they're shooting balls 10 feet over the goal instead of trying to score in the goal. So playing those sports can certainly get a little confusing for sure.
Yeah.
Ryan, let's talk about you a little bit here. I mean, you're a center. Have you always been a center throughout your career?
Yes, always played center.
What's your favorite part about playing center?
Just being in the game. It's a big part of being out there. You're always in against the puck. You're with it. You're not sitting back, and it's just entertaining.
You get banged around a lot, or you deliver shots on your own?
Yeah, it usually works out. Get away from it pretty fast, so don't usually get hit that much.
You deliver a lot of the hits, right? I mean,
I'd say with your dad having with your dad being your coach, have you been born with a hockey stick pretty much since
I started
hockey
playing
stick since birth?
Yeah, I started playing when I was 3. Although I didn't start playing for my dad until I was in high school. I had many other coaches in the youth, but yeah, I've been playing hockey since I was 3. Learned how to skate when I was 2, so I don't really remember that part of it.
Yeah, I think we always make the joke between us and Josh whenever he's here is, none of us have learned how to skate really formally. And
No.
I can skate. It's
ugly.
just stopping. I usually crash
Then you
into
can't
the board
skate.
sometimes.
I mean, that's
no. I can skate.
no. Everyone
I
can
just
skate. If you
stopping
can't
is-
stop, that's not skating. That's
Yeah, it's like
sliding.
Mendoza from the second Mighty Ducks movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can ski. I just can't stop. No, I could fall down a hill really fast. Okay, now he's dipping my mic. Thank you.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
kidding.
I'm
Say,
controlling
he
the
didn't even
level.
insult you about Detroit and or your anything else, really. You don't deserve to be muted right now.
I know.
I know.
I know.
Just trying to control the levels here. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
Ryan, talk a little bit about how you're playing for your dad here. How tough is that? Does he pick on you a little bit more?
Yeah, it gets rough sometimes. Being the captain of the team, too, he puts a lot of pressure on it, and it's just part of my role. It's been a role for 4 years now, so I'm getting used to it.
And you grew up. I mean, how long have you been playing hockey? Probably your whole life, right?
Yeah, since I was 3, I started playing.
That's pretty impressive.
I already asked that question,
Oh,
Rob.
did you? Sorry, I'm controlling the levels.
I know. He's doing the job of 2 men.
That's right.
He is doing the job of 2 men. Ryan, you're the team's leading scorer, at least in league play. I'm looking at 13 points total within league play. That this has been updated correctly. So not only you're the primary goal scorer, but you're the primary puck distributor. Quite honestly, I love scoring goals when I played soccer, but setting players up was very satisfying for me. If gun to your head, would you rather score a goal or set up one of your teammates to score?
It's been nice this year. Usually the last 3 years, it's just been me on the team, except freshman year I had some help. And recently it's just been me scoring the goals and putting the team. And this year we got some help, and everybody's kind of putting a role in scoring goals, and it's really helping me out.
Not bad. That just takes a lot of the pressure off you as the center. Everyone's gunning for you when you're in the goal area.
Yeah.
So being able to rely on your teammates is that much more paramount.
Yeah, it's real nice having help this year.
So with you guys, this will go to you two, Coach, and also you guys. What kind of youth program do you guys have in place, or do you guys have a youth program in place to kind of serve as a feeder system to help you guys out on the varsity level?
No, we struggle to find players. Like I said, most of our players come from the hallways of the school, and we teach them how to skate. We'll graduate 4 this year, and I know of just 2 hockey players that are coming in. With this season, I think there's 18 kids in our team right now, and 6 of them played hockey before they got into high school.
Wow.
So, but that's the fun of it. That's why I'm a coach, because I get to teach the kids how to skate, and the ones we've had several that came in at that level, and one of them's playing club down at Bowling Green now, and he didn't start to skate till he was a sophomore in high school.
Wow.
So as long as they stay in the game, that's all that really matters. So.
I mean, that's pretty impressive that you guys, how have you seen this team grow, from when they first started? I mean, are you seeing kids, that start that maybe haven't played too much that keep growing year in and year out for your team?
They work really hard in the off season. We've put together some off season programs that help kids get better, and the ones that want to get better will participate in those. But when I came to Twinsburg, it was just a whole team of kids that didn't play hockey before that. Now we feel like we're a hockey program, and we'd like to grow more. I mean, we'd like to get a youth program, get involved in a rink that has a thriving youth program, but it's hard to find those right now.
Yeah.
Hockey in general itself is down in the whole area. So,
But
Go ahead, Ed.
and looking at some of your statistics from last year, I mean, looking at the goals for, goals against, your ratio this year is much more improved. I'm assuming, along with your goal scoring and your ability to stop the puck. Is that just a function of getting those more experienced players and getting them more used to what you guys are doing as a system, or have you guys changed anything schematically from one season to the next?
What I'm seeing a lot this year is we're coming together as a team, which is really helping, and our plays are coming together instead of it being 1 or 2 people doing everything, and putting Hannah more comfortable in between the pipes. She's been doing real well this year. and it all came together finally.
How have you guys enjoyed the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League? You know, as a full, you know, you have different divisions, red, white, and blue. How do you like how they've changed, whether, you know, some teams have dropped down, some teams have gone up, and what they're doing, you know, with Joe Simon and Ryan Kelber?
I think Joe and Ryan do a good job at that. You know, we realign every 2 years. I think at times the way the ebbs and flows of our programs are, maybe we want to look at that and maybe look to some teams to move up and down, because people move out of their districts, kids go play in open programs, so it could change from year to year instead of every 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, we do it now based on graduation rates and who's coming in, who's losing guys or players. So I think it might be something we need to revisit, but I think Joe and Ryan do an excellent job of keeping us all informed and keeping the league going in a right direction.
Yeah, it seems like you guys keep adding teams. I know they do the All-Star Hockey Draft, which we covered the last few years.
Yeah.
That's at the Quicken Loans Arena that we have fun with, and we have players commenting during our show and stuff. So it's always fun.
Well, players are actively hawking themselves to be drafted as all-stars. And,
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
I appreciate it because I use it as a bargaining chip. But
Yeah, make sure you get on this year and try to politic yourself into a certain team.
we had a guy go
Yeah.
3 rounds
Yeah.
early because of his live tweeting, I believe.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. But you know,
Yeah.
it worked.
Yeah, we had, I think Coach Babcock's had some of his players saying, "Hey, what are you doing, Coach?
Yeah.
You're passing
They're not-
me up."
they're not
Like,
draft-
come
he's
on.
not
I
drafting
think Coach Kelber
So-
got the worst.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
well, he
Coach
did.
Kelber got the worst.
But-
If I'm looking at your schedule correctly, you guys have from some of the websites I'm looking at, it doesn't look like you have a game for another couple weeks. Is that true, or is there a tournament in there somewhere that we don't see?
We're going down to Bowling Green this weekend to play 3 games. It's not labeled as a tournament. It's just kind of a get together of some teams to go down and play and get out of town and see some different competition before we get into the meat of our season and get ready for the Barron Cup.
Excellent. What are the teams going to be out there?
We're going to be playing Normandy from up here, and we play Toledo Whitmer and Anthony Wayne.
You guys looking forward to traveling down to Bowling Green a little bit, getting away from this area and kind of traveling as a team?
Yeah, from my perspective, as playing youth my whole life, we always did out-of-town tournaments, and they were always fun. Good team bonding, team camaraderie really helps during the season, and Hannah could probably second that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, anytime, I went to Notre Dame my Bantam year, and it was probably one of the best experiences we've had. And I think it really set everything together as a team, you know, team bonding and everything.
Oh, absolutely. Notre Dame's a beautiful college too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
And
I'm sure.
Rob and I are Bowling Green State University alumni, so we can tell you exactly where you need to go. The place to go is Campus Poly Eyes. I'm not ashamed of it. They got the best chicken and cheese breadsticks you'll ever have. I'm not kidding you. You'll go there and
You're definitely not ashamed of it, Sean.
I'm not. I am not at all. It's fantastic. So, yeah, while you're in Bowling Green, go to Campus Poly Eyes, and don't tell them I sent you because they have no idea who I am.
Probably
but-
best to do that after your games.
Yeah.
Or
imagine.
before. I say before. Carb up. It's good.
I don't know, Coach. That's your call.
Yeah.
How's your guys' off season look like when you going from this season to the spring summertime? Is it you guys playing hockey year round, or are you guys involved in some other sports?
I mean, obviously I do soccer, but during the summer we did a summer league this year, and we had a couple of Aurora kids join us. It was pretty fun. We were winning some games, scoring some goals, but then I'd have to come from work or soccer conditioning, so it's a little bit tiring.
Right.
In the past, we had just had practices, and as most of us know, games increase attendance from players. So we joined the summer league this year. Avon put on a summer league, so we joined that, and it was good competition to get game speed stuff instead of just being drilled.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think the kids enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it. So it's a little bit more laid back, kind of a pond hockey atmosphere. We go out and play and have some fun.
Excellent.
Well, guys, any last thoughts or comments either about the season or
your program?
Yeah, or your program at all that you'd like to, tell anybody out there?
Obviously, we can always use some players for any of the Twinsburg district kids that want to play. We have no issue teaching kids how to skate. And come out and watch some high school hockey. It's fun. The kids really work hard, and it's fun to watch.
Well, where can they come and watch where's your home hockey?
Our home rink is at Garfield Heights. Most of our games are on Saturday evenings. And usually you can catch a doubleheader because Garfield's playing before us, Garfield Heights High School. But anywhere you can go out and find a game, go to websites. Shutout.com is always a good schedule. So come out and watch a game.
Excellent. Good luck on your guys' course toward the Barron Cup here coming up. You got 4 more league games left, and best of luck, and hopefully we'll see you in that tournament.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, that is head coach of the Twinsburg Tigers, James DeRosa, along with center senior Ryan DeRosa and Hannah Zahowski, the goalie, who is a junior on the team. Want to thank them for joining us. We'll step away. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we have more head coaches coming up from the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. All next. We're Sports on Tap, part of the NEO Sports Insiders Network.